get that music out of here. And why the fuck is it so big? Shut up. There we go. Got that one for you. Cause yeah, I didn't hear anything, so that was odd. Sorry about that. And sorry about the frames right now. It's very messed up for some reason. Oh, I didn't even transition. There we go. That'll help. Man, this is rough so far. There we go. Now it should be good. Sorry about that. I'm assuming it started. Whoops. I'm assuming it was doing that because of um because the screen was so big and oversized. So I'm like, but anyway, thank you again for the follow. Close to that, right? All right. I can just.
This is absolutely Urzon territory. He's not gonna disrespect me and think I'm gonna run out of time. No,
Just
I'm gonna run this pawn.
Justin, I don't know if you see, but that followers for me is up to the big 4-0 now, 10 away, and affiliate might be possible.
Oh my god.
What are you gonna do to celebrate?
Probably nothing, cause it really isn't an achievement. But you know.
How many followers is it to make affiliate?
For affiliate, you need to have 50 followers. So basically, there's like a list of criteria you need to hit to get affiliate or whatever. So it's like 50 followers, 3 average viewers, and then streaming like 8 hours within the past month or something like that. So almost all of it is, well, I guess I wouldn't say all of it's easy, but almost all of it isn't difficult besides like the followers, because once you get the followers, you basically get the 3 average views. Because let's be honest, there should not be a stream that averages 0 views because everyone's going to be watching their own stream. So you're already at 1. And because we play Among Us every Sunday, there's at least 2 other people that watch my stream that are just playing with us. So I mean, it's easy.
Easy peasy. This is your plan this whole time.
Oh yeah, you know it. And Wade, we're playing with the same people last week. So I think you're still in that Discord. So if you want to just jump in the Discord, you can just hop right in.
Zach Sienna is in Texas.
Shit.
Texas.
Texas. He went to the Packer game.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that on Facebook.
In Texas?
In Texas.
In
Yeah.
Texas.
My water bottle just has a huge chunk of ice.
Peter.
Yep.
This motherfucker abandoned the game. He just closed out of chess.com and he lost after a minute and a half of not moving. That's
It's
so
the
BS.
salty resign.
Wade said he's gonna hop on in like 5 minutes, so we'll have him as well.
Sweet. Matt, did Brady text back and all?
No, I haven't heard back from him.
Well, Brady texting back. Who is that guy?
Yeah. That's like a blue moon right there.
The worst is because I also have an Android. I get the read receipts for Brady, so sometimes he'll read it and then not text back for 8 hours.
The craziest thing about Brady is that his response rate isn't awful, but his response time is horrid.
He'll usually respond to me. Sometimes it just takes a couple days.
Oh my god.
That's a pretty bad definition though, because all that means is he texted you again at some point.
Yeah.
He texted me back 3 months later, but he never texted me back.
That's
In
fair.
reference to the last
He
thing
is
that
alive.
I'll be like, hey, what's up? And then, like a couple weeks later, he'll be like, not much, you?
I had a buddy in high school that would do that. You text him, ask him if he wants to go out or something for the night. And 3.5 months later, at like 2 p.m., he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm down."
It's like, what are you up to tonight? Like a year later. Oh, nothing really. What are you doing?
Just chilling.
Zach or Peter, do you know what Eric's doing tonight?
I do not.
Seems odd that the only thing that we do once a week he is unavailable for.
Peter, where are you living right now?
Peter's living with Zach in Minneapolis.
Oh, is Peter not on?
I don't know
What?
where Peter is.
He's just ignoring me.
Peter!
Yep.
Never mind.
Peter, Matt was asking you something.
My question was answered.
Speak when you're spoken to. Jesus Christ.
I wasn't listening.
You know what's kind of sad? Looking at public games and seeing 3 that are 1 out of 10, 1 that's 2 out of 10, and 1 that's 3 out of 10. Well, 2 that are 3 out of 10. Like, that's just sad. Big sad.
There's just
Matchmaking
goals
could do a
doing
lot
something
for us.
else.
Unlucky. Are you
Unlucky.
saying that we should join a public match?
My name's gonna be Cheese.
Yo,
And
I would be down to go to a public match. Like, shit post all over. Just fucking troll the game. Really fun.
oh goodness.
But it'd be kind of mean, so I don't think I'm gonna do it.
Nah. What's the internet for other than to be mean?
Hey, Anna, is Luke playing?
No, he is not.
Okay.
Whoa.
Hey, Justin,
It says I have 6 views right now,
have a
so
match,
if
like,
that's true,
post
it's
a
crazy.
quiz on the
And thanks for stopping by. We should be getting into the game
Um,
fairly soon.
Are you referring
Hopefully.
to the one that says countries whose leaders shat themselves in a McDonald's from 1970?
It's,
Is that Mojo list?
listen to
Pretty
it with
good
the,
shit.
listen to it with the sound on, right?
I did not have the sound on. So it's quite a bit better.
God damn, that's good shit.
Alright. It's quite a bit funnier now.
I like how they move up and down with 0.
Yeah, those countries thought about it.
I have no idea how you'd play this game with 3 imposters. It sounds actually insane.
Yeah, even with 10 players, that sounds absurd.
Yeah.
You'd probably be a lot more cavalier about putting people off.
Yeah.
Right?
And
If
you'd
you
need
kill
a-
one person in the first round, and then none of the imposters get like everybody just skips, and then it's a triple kill, and the imposters
Yeah.
win.
Mm-hmm.
Can you only ever vote one person per round?
Yeah. Where's... Oh. I didn't even notice that free play was a thing.
So you practice tasks.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm on Polis. Oh, gotta do the maze. Ooh, perfect. Oh, I fucked up.
Dude, low key. I had to play on mobile once, and the maze on Polis, fucking impossible.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, Brady texted me back.
He's absolutely dead. This is someone just covering.
Yeah.
He did say I'm not going to be able to make it tonight, so you might be right. Somebody got Polis wrong.
Oh no. Brady's not okay.
I don't even know if I played the Mira HQ. Oh yeah, wait. I think we might have started one on here, but then we were like with someone new, so then we didn't. Eric put in my chat, it's Jut. Vote Jut. So I mean, I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
so
Justin.
in that.
Yeah. So Justin, the first actual game that we play. Oh wow, I can't. I'm gonna vote you first, just so you know. Wow, how can I not do this? I like how in free play they just have dummies standing around for no reason. They don't
I
even make
can't
you the
move.
killer. They're just standing there. Dummy 5. Can you pick to see if you're... Oh no, I guess it's probably pointless to be an imposter on free play. I would assume. Mwah.
That was incredibly quiet.
That was very quiet.
Is this better or no?
Yeah, that's better.
It's better.
Yeah, my headset's very quiet. I've had this problem with Jack too. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, stream went a little whack there for a second. Sorry about that.
Justin,
Yes.
where's Brady?
Brady told us to go fuck ourselves, I guess.
Yeah, Brady's been replaced by some sort of alien.
Well, what do we do?
I don't know. Guess we just have to play with 7.
Yeah.
I say we
Yeah,
just play
sure.
with one buffed imposter.
Yeah.
One mega imposter.
Exactly. Alright, what map we want?
um, I'm okay with any of them, honestly.
Alright, let's try Mira HQ.
Sick.
7, I think.
Justin, are you in North America?
I am in North America. California, to be exact.
I knew you were gonna say that. Since Eric's not here, I decided to take his skin and I'm just gonna vote for myself every single round.
Okay, libtard. If you're in North America, keep disconnected from the server.
I don't know, 'cause there's literally 6 people in this lobby. You're the only one not here.
Are you spelling it correctly?
Good ol' AOLZPQ.
Whoa, whoa, don't say that in front of my chat. It might get crazy.
Now we're gonna have randos join us.
Well, who's this Zach guy?
Hey, there's the sheriff.
Wait a minute. Oh, there's Peter.
What do you know? Where's Peter?
Peter's purple.
He's just hiding a little.
All right, we ready?
I think so.
Hey, let's switch the kill distance, shall we, Justin?
What do you want it to be?
Short?
What?
Or no, wait, no, never mind.
We gotta have a buff imposter though.
Yeah, it mixed around in my brain.
Oh no, Anna.
Anna really disliked the sound of the short kill distance, so.
Anna's like, well,
I
that's not really how the
I'm
meta
sorry,
game
I'm
is
doing
progressed.
it on my phone, and I thought I could switch between the Discord app and the Among Us app, but I was wrong.
Oh
This is-
no.
If you guys want to switch the kill distance to short, then I don't have anything to say to you.
I don't even think I know you anymore.
Okay, I'm back. Don't worry. Oh, I'm not red anymore, Peter. You asshole.
Zach, you're not purple. It's gonna throw me off.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Huh.
I don't get to choose my color.
That's true. Okay.
Alright, let's calm down now.
Hey, Justin.
What's up?
What if we take a lesson from the last time we played and put it at 0 common tasks?
Really?
If you take out common task, I would put another one in short.
Yeah, just like add another one to the short or long or whatever.
9 long tasks, 0 short tasks.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Okay. This will be good. This will be good.
You want me to reach out to Jack to see if he wants to play?
Sure. The more people we have, the more confusing it is for other people. So yeah, perfect for me.
Oh, sick. There's a mask hat. Sign me up.
It just goes over your eyeball. That's how everybody in Walmart wears them.
Okay, is the thing behind me a backpack or my arm?
I'm pretty sure it's
not
a.
an arm, right?
I'm pretty sure it's like a backpack, yeah. Or some sort of like, cause I think we're like astronauts, so it's probably just like the big old like suit thing that's on the back of astronauts.
Yeah. It's like our oxygen.
Yeah.
Zach customizing his hat, but saying he was born with that color and he cannot change it.
I'm kind of. Yeah, it's pretty insensitive for you to suggest that I can just change my skin color with my hat.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought you'd be a little more. I guess a
Sensitive.
little more sensitive. I guess.
A little more woke.
Being pretty. What's the opposite of woke?
Not
Asleep.
woke.
Asleep.
I like how you both went for the same stupid joke.
Great minds do think alike. Alright. Let me know when everybody is satisfied with the clothes they're wearing. We can get started.
All right, I'm ready.
God, I'm satisfied. Wade, do you
Full
want to take the
security guard.
machete out of your head, or are you good?
No, I can't think with my blade in my skull, so let me just go.
Gotta leave it in.
It's do I leave it in or take it out kind of thing.
All right. Let's see how this goes. Oh,
That
there's...
blade.
Shh. I don't even know. Oh. Oh, sick. Wait, is there another one that I have? Oh no. Okay. I'm probably gonna die because I fell behind, or maybe I'm gonna catch someone. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get someone with this. I have a feeling it's Zach. And there's someone dead over here. Is there not someone dead over here? Oh, look at that. Okay, sure. I guess I don't know how to read that quite yet. Let's see if I can go back and read it. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Wait, what was that?
All right, I don't know this map that well. So it's like there's like the room with the logs, and then across the hall from that is like where you go to decontamination. Um, and it was like in between those two areas, but like in the hallway.
Alright, you lost
Is
me.
like near that Y intersection?
Yeah,
Or
exactly. It's near the Y intersection, but going to the lower left.
Okay.
Okay.
okay. I went I saw Justin on like the it's not cams, but it's like the sensors or whatever.
Mhm.
And I was on that with Justin for a little bit. Then I went to the top left through decontam, and there was like 4 people up there. Then I came back down, went back over there to see if I could be a little shifterson looking at the sensors because for those that don't know, the like trick with this map is there aren't cams, but there are sensors, and the vents can like go to every single vent like in the map, I think.
Mhm.
So then sensors is like the way you find
So
people.
you can, if someone triggers north sensor and then all of a sudden they trigger southeast sensor, you know they went to. That's kind of what the
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But
I would like to say that while I was doing one of my tasks, Blaine was standing immediately next to me, and we turned common tasks off. So I thought that was pretty sus.
Kinda weird.
um well, I mean, I was gonna say I think it's Zach because I saw him and Anna trigger the southeast sensor roughly around the same time, and Anna's
I
dead.
do. So I went up to reactor with Peter right off the bat through decom, and then I think Justin you showed up later because
Yep.
you didn't make it the first pass. I did Simon Says and then the slider, and then I went down to decam as Blaine was there now too, and then I saw Anna and Zach together, but that was like long before this was voted, so that's just something to
Lights
keep in
were
mind.
off. Like, I could have been close to Anna. I don't know. I went straight down to the right. Cafeteria, I'm guessing.
So the southeast.
I was probably close.
Well, now that I'm here, can do this and feel somewhat safe. Oh no. Well, I'm probably gonna die. Okay, maybe it's not Zach? Because he timed that up pretty... Oh. He timed that up pretty perfectly. Wait, do I have to stay there? Oh, I think I gotta stay here for the same whole thing. Yeah, I was just gonna let that run. Okay. I'm gonna go finish that task over in the beginning. And then... But who else would it have been? Pick an anomaly? Oh, okay. Well, I got my task done. It was Zach! Wow. He timed that up perfectly. He timed that up so perfectly. Someone hit the emergency button. I'm dead. Wow, we're gonna win on tasks though. Gonna be easy.
Is anyone dead? Oh, dead.
Blaine's dead.
Blaine's dead.
Blaine.
When's the last time anyone seen Blaine?
I don't think anyone.
Recently.
No one did, Blaine.
Yeah, I
Fair.
believe
That's
him,
fair.
he's my brother.
That's fair. That's fair.
Um,
All right. All right. I get it.
I don't remember Blaine going top because I went up the top
I
to
did not.
admin and O2 right off
That
the
I
bat.
did not.
So
Yeah.
I think he went left. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would make sense.
like what?
I was
what
up
point?
north the whole time. I didn't see Blaine.
who was this?
Matt.
Okay.
At what point are you saying he went left? Like, this.
I mean, I didn't see him go up top, so I assumed.
Okay.
That was interesting that he didn't kill me right
Nah, I
away.
didn't see him, so
Maybe
I
he was just like
assumed
waiting for me
he went left. He might have
to
been
be
in
more
task
secluded.
area, but I didn't see him.
Maybe.
I'm sure I passed him at least once during this long round, but I'm mostly just walking around to see where all like the ghouls are.
Me and Blaine went, or sorry, me and Zach went left, and I don't think we saw Blaine at all.
No, I don't think.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I mean, I think since there's only one imposter, we're almost done with tasks. I think we just skip.
Big true, big true.
Yeah.
I think common tasks. I'm just gonna look it up. Let's see here. Let's see. List of tasks. Common. Yeah, wires is common. Boarding pass. Yeah, I mean, we should absolutely still have common tasks on. Because it's gonna be hard.
Oh, that was real close. I think it was Zach.
How could Eric do that?
I mean, I thought I saw Zach do it because I was near Justin.
Zach, what tasks do you have left?
I don't. You're looking for like a name? I've got one in the like cafeteria area.
Okay.
I don't know what tasks go where.
Yeah. So you didn't do a cafeteria task after we restarted twice?
No. I just went with the group.
Okay. Matt, what do you have any tasks left?
Likely
Reactor,
story.
I can't find reactor.
Reactor's top left through decontamination.
Okay, that makes sense.
Peter,
Excuse me.
I'm done.
you done? I'm done as well. So how about we just stick together? I mean, we don't vote here because if we mess up, then the killer just needs one kill and wins. So I think we skip. Zach will watch. Will stick with you to do cafeteria, and then Matt will go up to reactor and do your task, and then we'll be done.
Alright.
Okay. So don't split up.
Don't split
We
up.
following Zach.
Who am I going
I
with?
wouldn't even think to split.
Zach,
Matt.
we're following you to begin with to do your task in cafeteria, and then we're
Follow
following
me,
Matt to
boys.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, it's gonna be rough. Let's see how he does this. I like how they're all just running around looking for Zach because they. Yep, yep. And he's gonna try to come up here and slice. That's kind of smart. I honestly didn't look to see if the taskbar went up.
Yeah, it's Zach.
As your leader, in the last meeting, I say we vote Peter on this one.
It's definitely. I saw Zach do it. Peter. I think you're muted, Peter.
I am your commander. Must do as I
I
say.
also voted Zach.
Peter! Does leadership mean nothing in this episode? Unbelievable.
Easy dub.
You know what I
Crazy.
can't believe is Justin not remembering that we walked down with Blade. That's crazy.
Oh wow, Blaine really is forgettable.
I was like,
Oh no.
I switched on the lights, I killed Blade, and I was like, sick, Justin's never gonna turn back and find his body. Some fucking asshole hit the emergency button.
I think we definitely should have at least one common task because, like, common tasks are like wires are common tasks and stuff like that too. So I think the only reason we didn't like the one common task on that one map is just because it was the keys. Otherwise, I think that was the
Yeah.
only problem we really had with it.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I added one common task and one short task because it did seem like it was really difficult
I got
to
through
kill
tasks
everybody before
so quick.
tasks are done.
I got through
Oh,
tasks
yeah.
so quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know on that map where you kill someone and they don't get discovered.
Where
I
you
don't
killed
know.
me.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
a good move.
We never found Blaine. One thing on this map, because every vent is connected, vents are your friend as imposter.
I've vented one time.
I watched you vent.
Like vents on this map are the most powerful.
I was like, I'm absolutely gonna lose. I'll just
Like
vent
compared to
here.
the other maps, vents are still good, but like on this map, you can go from bottom cafeteria to top left reactor.
Peter, where is your hat?
What do you mean?
You're just
He's
a
wearing
green
hunchback
dude.
on his head.
He's just a green dude for me.
Yeah, it's just a green dude.
Really?
Rip.
Well, you're gonna have to trust me. I gotta.
Peter, you're naked on my screen.
Yeah, you're naked on my screen.
Well, quit looking at your home screens. Calm down.
Peter's even lying about his hats.
Oh. Where was the refueling before? That's what I don't want to know. I had that task again. I'm gonna take a risk and go up to top reactor right away. Who's all looking there? Peter is. Okay. Wade's following up on me. No. Oh no, if I die now, that's gonna be so sad. That'll suck so hard. Oh man, I gotta sneeze. Hold it back, hold it back. Sorry about that. That was rough. Boom. Nice. Easy. Man, imagine. Wait, I got. Oh, this is Simon Says. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I'm making a Z. How cute. Wow, that was so cool. I'm gonna die now, aren't I? I want out of here. Get me out. Let's see. Oh my god, really? Oh no. Come on. Alright, I'll get up there in time. I think Wade was up here, right?
What's taking so long on that reactor? Who's over there?
Okay,
I was
Justin
running
was hanging out. He was dead far north, like the
in
top of
in
the Y.
Hey, Anna,
in the
Yeah.
reactor.
you were in the reactor area. The
Yeah,
Justin
injector
was
wait.
seat.
outside of the reactor.
Oh, and like decontamination.
No, like you know the Y intersection.
Oh yeah.
He was on the north branch of the Y intersection,
Oh,
sort
so
of in the
he's in
hallway.
like O2 or admin.
He was in the hallway between. I think that's O2 and that. I don't know what those rooms are.
O2
I
is the very
think
top, admins to the right, lights are to the left.
I
Yeah,
think
so he was
reactor
between
took
O2
so
and
long
lights.
because I saw Matt and Blaine walking in the other direction.
The reason I walked in the other direction, because
North, I might add.
I saw you go the opposite way with, I think it was Matt, and then reactor was called, then you ran the opposite way. So then I ran back where you came from because I thought you'd like do a quick kill and like start running over to reactor.
Yeah, I
So
was hanging out. I was running with Blaine like the whole time, and we were alone for large parts of that, and he didn't kill me. So I feel
I
like
was
Blaine's
alone
okay.
with Peter for large parts too, and Peter didn't kill me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, reactor went off for the second time. Matt and Blaine
no, I mean you're right.
did it and walked to the north side of the map.
I mean I followed up. I started following up shortly because I saw you come from that intersection or whatever. I went over. I didn't see anyone like at the intersection. I was like, okay, well, I need to get up there because otherwise the reactor might not get got. So then I started. I was definitely going to be late, but I was going to make it on time.
I have my eye on you, Blaine.
Okay, but I mean to be fair, if you're sus of me and Matt, there's only one imposter, so.
Yes, this
Right.
is true.
That's why God gave me 2 eyes.
Two lives, two innocents.
But I didn't. Wait, where were you at this whole time?
So I had diagnostics. So I was doing reactor stuff. I did the fossils and then the slider, and then I ran back down to confirm diagnostics. That's where.
Likely story. Okay, there's people going. There's two people going up here. I'll do it. No. Oh man, easy. Oh. Oh wow, someone's loving the reactor. Jesus. All right, Peter came from over there. There were 4 people up top with me, I think, or 3 people. Ooh, did Matt not make it through? Oh, he did. Wow, nice. Wade was kind of already over here. That's kind of sus, right? That's a little sussy poo. Okay. I'll just wait for it. There we go. Okay. Well, I haven't done that yet. Yeah. Oh, I gotta go back and do that. Sheet. I have a feeling maybe someone went back here. Anyone dead? Anyone dead? Nope. Okay. Oh, wow. Reactor meltdown again? Man, this is one unstable reactor. Jeez. Oh, wow. Didn't... Oh, okay. Unless Peter... So Peter, Matt, and Anna. Jesus. And then Zach showed up late. Wade's probably dead. I bet Wade's dead somewhere. I gotta find him though. I still have one up there. I kind of want to go down there though. Someone did up here. Yep. So Wade is dead up towards O2 at the top. This is the one that goes like north from the Y intersection. And me, Matt, Peter, and Anna were all at reactor, and Zach was not there until
What?
right
Why?
after it got finished. When reactor was called like the second time.
Well, I was with you in the bottom left of the map. I did that super long task thing, and then it just took me a while to get to reactor.
Okay.
Also, we gotta remember that there's vents everywhere, so like where they are.
This is
Not
true.
that much.
I did forget that you were down there with me. That would have been an easy
Yeah, I
place.
was hesitant to even go down there with you in the first place.
I
That
didn't
is
even I
another
didn't even
point.
see you.
At reactor, I was the first one there because I was already in that room, and I saw Anna standing by the hand thing, and I waited like 5 seconds maybe, and nothing happened until who was it? Peter and Zach got there on the left side, and then did something.
It was
She
Peter
did,
and
she
me.
did that the first time too. I like there were like 15 seconds left on the reactor, and Anna's just chilling.
Yeah, and the reactor's a really quick one. You just have to click it.
I was putting my hand down. It told me to wait for somebody else, and I didn't know if anybody else was there, so I exited out.
Oh wait, is there a reactor on like like a hand thing on the sort of front section of it, not just on the left and right?
There's just left and right.
Oh.
There's only two. Well, who was the last person to see Wade? Or supposedly the last one to see Wade?
I don't think I saw him at all.
I think I saw him before me and Blaine went down to the bottom left.
Yeah, I think I remember seeing him as well.
It's been a little bit, so.
Yeah, that was a long round. I think we are close to tasks being done though, because I think I only have one task left maybe, and we have 5 people, so I think we are all right for
This is
now.
free.
I should have voted. The next game I'm gonna vote for Justin for Eric. I was the first one to leave. I'm going north. No one's gonna see me, which is a-okay because I want to finish Matershk. Oh. Man, this reactor really is unstable. My goodness. We need to buy a new one. I swear. Okay. So where was everyone? Sorry. So
You must have been muted.
where was everyone?
Where we started, just below it. I don't know what room that's called.
Okay. Was anyone at reactor yet? Because I went all the way north at the beginning of the round.
I also went north.
I was in cafeteria, did a quick task in cafeteria, and then went down to balcony and saw Anna down there, and then the body got called.
So you saw
Not
Anna.
exactly sure where the vent is on the balcony, if there is a vent on the balcony, but she was on the far left by the satellite.
It was shooting a little rock, so it took me the whole time.
Oh, okay. So you're like right below the starting room.
Yeah.
Both of you were at the very end?
Yeah.
Matt came in at the end.
Did either of you actually leave cafeteria?
I mean, I left to go to balcony.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
same.
And we
then
don't know where any of
then
the
it's
vents are.
Peter. Then it's Peter, because Zach's body was dead on the way to reactor.
I didn't
I'm
even
done with
leave
my
the
task.
reactor. I went off to the right to do some other tasks. I had a quick one.
So you like heard the reactor blaring and then you just decided not to go to it. You went the opposite
Yeah.
way.
We'll make it. I mean, we got tasks, right?
I mean, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. So I'm almost done.
Also, after we're done here, we need to get a new reactor because this thing's been melting down constantly. This is not safe.
This one is an interesting map because it's such a hike to the reactor.
Yeah. I mean, I really think it's Peter if both Matt and Anna didn't
I'm
like
so
go.
suspicious of Anna after
Well,
that
yeah, the
reactor
vents
thing.
could be anywhere, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
Off the other side.
I'm gonna check where that vent is.
But you said you went north and I didn't see you in my vision at all.
I saw you on the light switch right near electrical.
Well, I was in electrical. I mean, it's not Anna because she was doing the shooty shoots. Yeah, it's not Matt. Wait, it was her? Really? Wait, no. No, it was Peter. You ran past my body. You ran past my body. No way. We're gonna lose like this? No way. No, come on. Oh, thank God. I knew it was Peter. Bastard.
Oh, you're just doing tasks? Oh
Played
man,
you the whole time.
should have asked you had all the tasks left.
Oh, it was Peter.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I didn't see you go north at all.
I did actually go north.
Peter was.
Did-
I was standing.
Was
my
he really?
ghost was right by you guys. Peter was standing like on top of you in the north part of the map.
Oh, really? Man, you
Yeah,
really
Peter and
hated
Zach
that
both.
reactor.
Peter, what the
What are
hell?
you gonna do?
Gotta go downtown to get to reactor.
And then like at the very end, I think Anna might have ran past my body. I was like, wait, what? But I don't know. If, the lights were off, so I didn't know if you were in front or behind me.
It
But
looked like
but
Anna
then
was
you're I saw
dancing
Yeah, no
somebody.
visibility.
I saw you were at the light panel for like an hour. I was like, come on, fix it.
I couldn't figure out how to do it.
I don't really know what it's like on mobile. So I would assume you just click the dual switches to be green, but I'm not sure.
I don't know why. I couldn't get him to switch for some reason. I felt really stupid.
Is this a task on its own? I think it is. Man, I've had that task every single time so far. Okay, so hopefully someone does that. 81684. Yeah. Come on. Come on, people. Alright, perfect. So now, potentially, no one will be here. Oh, jeez, Matt made it through. I don't think he's bad though. Oh no. Well, if he's bad, I'll find out shortly. All right, let's keep her rolling. Oxygen again. Oh no, someone's coming up now. There we go. Matt wasn't coming down though. Was it just Wade? Matt didn't really come down. That was a little sus. Come on, really?
I just saw Anna slice Matt's body in the top of the cam.
Nice.
Yikes.
Nice.
Anna, what do you have to say for yourself?
I saw him do it.
True.
Well, either way, it's a good 50-50.
Yeah, it's a 50-50.
If it's not her, we just hit that
Yeah.
emergency button right away and toss Wade out the chute.
Yeah, but see ya, Anna. You might as well vote for yourself. Oh.
Oh wow, Zach, making it spicy.
Convincing
that
truth. I
one.
think it's Wade.
Zach's an imposter.
I was just gonna say.
Anna!
Somebody else vote him in.
I was just gonna say, imagine if it was Wade. Oh my goodness.
Fucking wild.
Alright.
I absolutely would have said that I do from the beginning.
Alright, what's everybody else's opinion on this map?
I think oxygen is fucking crazy. I didn't know that there were two different O2s on the other side of the map.
I feel
that
like-
makes it decent.
I think
Ma-
you should, if with only one imposter, I think you should turn the kill cooldown 1.
No, I think we should switch
Whoa.
maps if there's only one imposter.
Yeah, I was kind
I
of
think
thinking that too.
it's
This
just
is
too
hard
easy.
for one imposter.
It seems just too easy to find a body.
I kind of like the spaceship map, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do this one more time and then I'll make a new lobby with a new map.
Alright, sounds good.
Just as a heads up, I think this is gonna be my last game, guys.
Okay,
Yep.
Anna.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
I wanted to be imposter on this map. I want to like faint around and stirp. Boo. Oh, I don't have that one for once. Look at me go. Oh my goodness already? Okay. Someone's going after her. No. Alrighty. Wow.
Unfortunate. I saw Wade slice up Zach.
What?
Wade, what do you have to say for yourself?
He's put on the opposite side of this.
Slice and then started running towards the old vent.
No, where's the body?
The body was flopping over as I was walking into the bottom of the bottom of decontamination. Yeah.
Well,
I'm already in reactor. I don't know what you're.
no, you're not. You're not there.
I'm almost right there.
Stop
No.
gaslighting me.
Cause Matt, Anna, and I were on it, I think. Ooh, see ya, Wade.
Fuck!
Crime never pays.
Immediately put in the same situation, but opposite side.
I was absolutely ready to just slam the emergency button and say it was Peter because the reactor went off.
I was gonna say it was Wade because of how quickly the reactor went off. That was my initial thought.
Fuck me.
I wanted to be an imposter on that map so I could just vent around like a little venting Vic or something like that.
Venting Vic.
Yeah, you know. Vic.
Was this before or after you started the dogfighting ring?
Before obviously.
So like 2004 Madden Vic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright, I'm gonna see you guys. I apologize for dipping out early.
Fine.
It's all good.
Sienna.
Bye.
Bye,
See ya.
Hey Blarn,
Hey, yeah. Yeah?
where you at?
Where am I at? Wait, did you send a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you did. Sorry, I didn't even see it. I was waiting for a notification to pop up and it never did.
I want you guys to know I'm no longer a police officer. I'm now part of the streets.
Why did you
Keep
decide to
the
do the
word.
streets? Why did you decide to go streets, huh?
I needed
Huh? Huh? Why's that?
just needed a switch up, you know.
Uh-huh. Okay.
This life just wasn't satisfying. You know?
I see you still have the uniform on. That's against the law.
Oh.
Little sus, if you ask me.
Hello, fellow teens.
Now I'm like oh fuck Wade. Now I'm like classy, right? I'm like a classy gangster. I'm like
Wait a second.
oh my Justin.
Oh, wait. Okay, okay. I see what we're doing. Okay.
Now I'm like an Air Force pilot. I'm a pilot now.
It's gonna be
For the
it's gonna be
band.
real easy to tell if it's Zach because he's the only one not wearing a suit.
Yeah, it's gonna be real easy to tell who the imposter is.
Alright. Well, you let me ask you this. You walk into a room, you see 6 guys. 5 of them are all wearing the same suit. You see the other guy in his like pilot uniform. And you're like, that guy's the leader.
No, we know that guy's getting split roasted later on.
I don't know if we know that.
It's just
Maybe
facts.
a little more information.
Oh my god, this is gonna be another freaking crewmate stream. Jeez. Alright, who went up there? Justin, Zach, Wade, and Peter. Okay. Justin, Zach, Wade, Peter. Peter and Zach and Justin ran past me. Wade. Oh my god, really? No! Oh my god. Wait, what the hell?
Oh man, that was close.
You guys gotta be lucky
So-
on that one.
I'm
I'm-
suspicious of Peter.
I'm so
Yeah, me
confused.
too.
Number 1, it's the reactor that went off. Number 2, I'm in nav, right? And I get done with my task and I see Peter standing right fucking next to me. Like, Peter, the reactor's going off.
Yeah, what are you doing in Nav?
Hey, can I make my argument that I was in the reactor, ran down, saw Wade's body, and saw Peter running away?
I also saw that. I was right next to you.
That seems like a pretty good argument.
I saw.
Vent to the other side of the map.
No, I just ran there. You took a little while.
I did not. I did a task in cafeteria and then I did a task in nav.
Oh, yeah. I ran over to Nav.
In the last 3 games, the killers had very bad kills at the very beginning.
Well, see, I was just trying to get the reactor to go off. I was trying to hit you.
I
I
saw.
was
Before
we
you
were gonna
fixed
lose
it.
'cause it was
I
everyone's-
I thought so too. Cause I saw Matt come up. I was like, oh no, he's the killer, and he's just going to kill me or just not get the other one. And then it worked, and Peter was on the other one. He would have won if his hand wasn't on it.
No, Wade fixed it, and I killed him right after he fixed it, I think.
No,
That was
for
the thing is, I was doing it on the top, then I ran down, and I was like, oh, it's weird that mine isn't working because you need 2 people, and Peter was just standing there doing nothing.
reactor, you don't like
No.
enter anything. 2 people have to be on it at the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you weren't on it, you would have won.
I just ran in and killed Wade. I mean, he got it off before I could.
I'm always gonna kill Wade.
That was crazy because like I was doing asteroids. Like 3 people ran past me to go towards nav when reactor was going off. I was like, why are there so many people over here running away from the reactor? I was like, are we gonna actually lose on reactor in the first round?
I was down, I did my task in nav, that's worth it.
Come on, give me it. Oh, come on, body, give it to me. Oh, okay. So Peter, Wade, and Matt came with me over there. And Justin, that was odd. Justin. So everyone but Matt went right. Ooh. And then wow, almost messed that up. Matt, Peter, Wade, and Zach are over here somewhere. Zach, Wade must have went down here. There's Peter. Did Wade go all the way around? I don't know where Wade's at. One, two. Okay, that makes sense. That's rough. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Hitting the report. Hitting the report. Hitting the report. Hitting the report. Peter. Okay. Nice. Do I have anything in here? I do. Okay. Let's do that. Matt's gonna kill me. That's not killing me. So that's good. I have yet to see Wade. Since the beginning when he ran. Oh, there's Wade. Okay, easy. Okay. Someone's probably dead over here, right? No.
Okay, guess someone said. I just hit the emergency button.
Yeah. The last time I saw Zach, he was over on Nav's side. He ran past me while I was doing asteroids. And that
I
was like
want
at
to
the
go
very
with Zach.
beginning.
Right up here. I
And
don't see
like,
Zach at all.
I think everyone went
That's
right
cool.
except for Matt
Yeah, I think so too.
Wait, when?
at the
At the
very
very
beginning.
Oh, at the very beginning. No, I went right. I was doing the navigation then up too.
Yeah, I believe I saw him go in.
Okay. I
And
didn't
then
see
I
him go
saw
past the.
what Wade and Justin in electrical after the lights came back on.
Yeah, and
Yep.
then Blaine came in
I
too.
was in there as well.
Blaine was in there, yeah.
Yeah.
We just don't know when he was killed.
Yeah, that was a long
Or
round
where he
too.
is.
Or where.
Yeah, because so I ran into nav. I had the navigation thing, and then I had the circle to the middle part. And I ran down to storage, did wires in storage, did wires in cafeteria, and I believe I saw Matt and Peter.
Oh, Matt left the
Oops.
game and then we
I
left.
got disconnected.
Yeah.
Easy win. That's unfortunate.
That is extremely unfortunate. Get better internet.
You fool.
Where'd you kill him?
Admin.
Oh.
Right when who was with him? Because I shut off the lights and then they left and I immediately
I
fell.
I was in admin. I didn't realize that Zach was in there.
Blaine.
I might have forgot.
Horrible.
I'm awful.
Yeah, Blaine, you really blamed this one.
I don't deserve this suit. I'm just a lab coat guy now. With a hat.
Did Zach go AFK after he died?
Zach
Alright,
looks
let's
like prison Mike in that suit.
you know?
I don't know who this prison Mike character is.
That's because you don't like The Office.
Thank you.
Gay show.
Zach's pretty sus about him.
Is anyone going to come down this way? Mm-hmm. that would have been bad. Hmm. Let's just close them all. Let's see if I could kill someone over here. You never go over their way. Come on.
Body was in the it was right by navigation. It's like in the little bit of hallway that like leads into navigation.
Okay.
Do it, Justin.
Justin, you and I were some of the only people over there, right?
That's kind of what I was thinking. I did see Matt standing. That's true, Matt.
I don't know. I'm fairly suspicious of you, Justin.
I think I walked over, slid him in self-report.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh no.
When did you guys see each other? Like, what was the?
Like
Yeah.
literally right. Here's what happened. We were both in
doing a task
oxygen.
in O2.
I was doing the venting in O2. We both left at the same time. I went up to the asteroid thing, and then immediately the body was reported. I know it. Yeah, that was what
Honestly, I think it could have been anybody after O2. I did O2 in admin, and then I went straight to like where O2 is because I had a task there.
It could not have been Peter after O2. He was sitting in electrical for that entire time.
I did
Okay.
electrical because I had all my tasks in electrical. I said.
I was heading towards electrical, so right away I went down, did download. Haven't done upload yet. Then I went over to did wiring and shields, and then like
Where's your upload?
uploads in admin. I think every upload is in admin.
Blaine, you saw me walking towards electrical as
Yes.
it was going off because I was
I
checking
also-
if you killed Peter.
Mhm.
What?
Yeah, you guys, both of you were like going back and forth just to make sure, like, oh, did he kill him? No, no, and it was just a.
Matt, did you fix O2?
No, Wade did that. So I saw Wade and I was like, okay, Wade is good to go because he fixed O2. Oh, Justin, I did see you fixing
Wait.
one of the things at O2 though, right?
Wait, who are we voting for?
I voted for Matt.
Fuck you, Justin.
I mean, it's one of those two, right? If
Get
it's
him
not Matt, is
outta
it Justin
here.
or get him out of here?
Where the body was.
Oh shit. If we can get Justin out of here now. I gotta keep Justin. Justin is my lightning rod if he's not dead. It's taking so long. Jesus. I have to keep Justin alive.
Hey, can we get Justin out?
Let's do it. I was just about to head back there. I was watching the cams just in case some bullshit happened because I saw both of you guys go back towards cafeteria from reactor topside.
You were muted when you were speaking.
Oh yeah, Justin. Where was the body last kill?
He was by Nav.
My nab. Okay.
Was he just?
I mean, should we just do it?
I voted. It's Justin.
Okay.
Not Justin.
I mean,
You guys are gonna feel
who'd you
really
vote for,
dumb when you're
Blaine?
still playing the game.
I voted for Justin because I feel like if it's not Matt, it has to be Justin, right?
Really
Yeah,
smart when the
because
game
I saw
ends.
Zach. It can't be Zach, right? That's my only suspicion because he accused Justin at 4. But I saw Zach coming
True.
back to electrical.
I think it's Blaine because last time he said that he did a task in Shields, which is awfully close to Navi Poo.
I mean, it's close, but that
Watch
was like
out for Blaine,
much
is all
earlier.
I'm saying.
Yeah, okay, Justin. Bye-bye. Suck some air, bitch. Should have waited longer.
I was
Yeah, 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 yeah,
trying.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Nothing you
Ah,
can do there.
shit.
yeah.
That was a very good kill on me because Matt saw me and Justin walks on my body, and all Matt sees is was me and Justin. So instantly, because Blaine comes up from bottom, kills me in the hallway to Nav, and then vents out, and the only thing
That's
Justin
oh,
sees is my dead body, and Matt's like, "Well, Justin, I saw Wade go there, and then I saw you, and that was it." And it was like, "Oh no."
Honestly, the imposters killed more people than me that round. Well, I guess the same amount, because I killed Wade and then Peter at the very end. But like the imposters killed each other, cause like both. I think it was Justin was like, who was like, I think it's just me and Matt on the right side. I was like, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Justin, I needed to vouch. I should have vouched for you though, because I did see you get that O2.
Rip. Nothing we can do.
And then I bet Justin was just like so confused, like, wait, what? Uh,
you were
was
the
good.
other one. I don't know.
As soon
Couldn't
as
make
it wasn't Matt, I really thought it was Blaine.
No, I'm sure, cause.
That's weird, because as soon as it wasn't Matt, I really thought it was you.
Yeah, same.
I always knew it wasn't Matt.
Ah, that felt good.
Peter.
That felt good.
Vote
When
Peter.
I'm not even
imposters.
the imposter yet.
Vote Peter.
Now you are though. I'm just gonna hit the button and vote Peter.
Oh, they're really trying to do it, huh?
So we're voting Peter, right? So we're voting Peter, right?
I didn't ask for, I don't want this.
I love democracy.
We don't voting for this.
Can we vote Peter first though?
1 in 6 chance. I mean,
It's pretty good
We
odds.
take those,
If we
baby.
vote Peter and me, that's pretty good odds, right?
That is pretty good.
Later, dumbass.
Easy game.
Please. Please. Oh no.
Ah.
Very funny, guys.
Oh shit. I'm gonna like, obviously they're gonna pick me now. Oh wow, that was way too fast. There we go. Huh. I have a feeling someone's gonna die in there. Holy shit. Wow. I did not realize that admin like keeps names on the or keeps bodies on it even when they're dead. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Anyway,
What do you mean?
I was assuming emergency meeting was gonna be called right away, so I went and did card swipe, and then I just stood on admin to give people some information before I was eventually voted off.
That Blaine was being an admin Andy.
I was. Wade, where did you go? And oh, I guess where did both of you go?
Well, at the start of the round, after we voted out Peter, I went top right to do trash, and then lights was called. I start working my way down there, and then I turned on the lights, and then started working my way to shield.
Was anyone in lights with you?
No.
Okay, 'cause when lights were called, I saw two people in electrical, and then all of a sudden, one blip shot to medbay. So, I mean, I don't know about Justin,
I think it's got to be Wade. Here's what I did. I went to the top right. I saw Wade standing by the trash in cafeteria. I was doing download,
Wait,
and then
I was at the trash when the lights were off. How'd you see me?
right before the lights went out, at the very beginning, me and you both went to the top right of cafeteria.
There was a good bit of time before lights were called right at the beginning. Like I had time to go to card swipe and be on admin for a good few seconds.
Yeah, but I don't remember seeing Justin top right in cafeteria.
It might be your end. I don't think I'm dropping frames.
That's where I was, and then I did my download, and then I went straight to admin.
You
And I
did do
saw Blaine in
upload.
admin, and I did do upload, and then I went to
I
Shields,
yeah.
and that's all that I
I'm
done.
assuming
I'm
it.
a Wade.
I'm assuming it's Wade. I mean, I might be third impostering because I thought I was just going to get tossed out and I was just being admin Andy, so I might have fucked up.
Good game, guys.
GG's. Go crew.
Hey,
They call him Admin Andy.
admin Andy over here.
He killed me right after I fixed the lights.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, there's no way Wade ran over two shields because like now think about it, I didn't see a name go to storage and then shields or anything
All right,
like
I gotta
that.
pee. I'll be back in 1 minute.
All right, but yeah, I was fully expecting the button to be called and then me getting tossed out, so I'm surprised it didn't. Shout out.
I was about to call the button, and then you killed me.
No, I saw you just sit. I was gonna kill Justin because he walked up with me, but I saw you just hang around the button. I was like, I better go for him. Turned off lights, turned off lights, ran around Justin, and then killed you as he was away.
Did you vent to medbay?
Yeah, I'm invented in that bay.
Yeah. Once you vented to medbay and you called reactor, I was heading up towards medbay to see if I could see someone coming from that side or something like that, and then I reported the body. I was like, I'm not sure if that's what I should have done, but it worked out, I guess.
It was unfortunate that I had to kill Matt right away in the middle of cafeteria. So if anyone went to cafeteria,
It
they
it would have been
would.
difficult to miss, that's for sure.
Unfortunate for somebody.
I did shut the doors to caf after I did that too. So
I did see that happen actually.
because I killed Matt and then I vented to south of Nav from cafeteria, closed the doors to cafeteria, uh, and then I killed Zach and Lights.
Yeah, I was looking at electrical once I saw that there was two people in there. I was like, oh, someone's absolutely dead. And then I saw one just go like bloop to medbay. I was like, yes, perfect. But then yeah, I still saw one maybe you have to like go out and back in it, but I still saw like a like little body icon in the cafeteria and um in electrical when I was on it that whole time. So that was surprising when I went to cafeteria and saw a dead body. I was like, oh, I thought this was alive.
I didn't do a single task that whole run. I was halfway to reactor when the emergency button got called and we voted Peter.
Yeah.
And then I was in reactor when lights went off.
I'm not sure where Justin was when I called reactor, but if you went bottom, I think I win.
I,
I
w-
don't know
I was gonna go top. I was heading top, yeah.
if I was gonna say if you went bottom, I think I win.
Mm.
It's Zach.
Let's vote him off. Let's do it. Justin went up there. Wade and Peter also followed this way. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, jeez. Okay. I have time to do my download. No, perfect. Easy money. Is this? What's this? What the hell is this? That's weird. I'll do my leaves. Do a little. Come on. Do a little landscaping, you know. Get in there. I'll get some trust with Zach.
Yep, saw Wade kill him.
Nice.
Oh fuck, I was muted. I saw Peter kill him in Shields. Me and Justin went to O2 when O2 was called. I put in the code, ran to Nav with him, then I ran down with storage with him. I got shut off, so I backtrack to Shields. I see Peter killing Matt.
Well, this
Hmm.
is a pretty easy win, right? Vote both of them back to back,
Yeah.
and the game's over.
Easy
You
win.
guys,
Are,
wanna
who
go first?
who do we want who do we want to send first?
I'll vote Peter first.
Peter?
Why me?
Hmm.
Should have pretended you didn't notice the body, dumbass.
Well, we need to be careful now, though, just to make sure
That shit.
Wade doesn't get 2 kills if it is him.
Ain't even need to be careful about shit.
Shit.
Very funny, Zach.
Three, 4, 7, 0, 4. Bye, Wade.
Hey, who do you guys think it is?
I didn't see him put in the code. I went down
Fuck
to
off, Wade. I was speedrunning O2 to get as visible a position as possible for when you killed me.
I ran and put in the code into O2. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Imagine if I voted for Zach. That'd be great.
That would be funny.
I was so glad. I was so glad. I was so glad that I didn't see Justin over at the right O2, because then I'll be like, oh shit, I think we just lost, because then Wade would have been able to just kill Zach potentially.
Hey, Peter, sorry about that one.
Hey, let's just put a Peter off with the most suspicious on no evidence. Oh, Peter's running back.
Oh my
Probably
god.
killed
I
someone in the way.
I was definitely immediately more sus of Wade at the beginning.
Nothing you can do about that one.
That was really dumb.
Sometimes you just got the suspicious tag on you.
Twice in a row too.
Yeah, unlucky.
Now watch this time. It actually is me.
Yeah, let's vote me out.
I'm glad it's better. Also, I don't think I said this. Thanks for stopping by, Case. I really appreciate it. Matt went south. Wade's going right. Zach is kind of going right. Went up to Justin.
Trying to establish my innocence here.
Yeah,
I'm,
I say we vote Peter after an
Just kidding, I'm
No,
trying to get my tasks done.
Peter's
Quick.
kinda won me over with his dominance. I think I'm gonna skip.
That's what I like to hear, Zach.
Oh.
Wait, what the fuck?
Sorry, Green. Thank you.
Alright, it's fine.
Oh no. Oh god. I bet it is Zach. If I die, it's definitely Zach, that little bastard. He stopped. He didn't come in here with me. But if it's him, that's gonna be hilarious. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this one. Wade might kill me here. He was like running away and then didn't run away. Interesting. Bold strategy, Cotton. I saw Zach go down here. Is there a body down here? Oh, yikes. I'm looking for any report bodies on the way. There's no one over there, so I can't risk running in to check. Oh my god, really? 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 Peter, Will, Peter, Justin, Matt, me. Then Matt went south, Peter went north with Justin. Hmm. Wade or Zach is dead, and the other is the murderer. is the imposter. For sure. I did see Wade. Last time I saw Wade was...
I found Wade in navigation. All right, who? We're gonna figure this out easy. Who all went to reactor?
I
It
got
was
there
all of
late,
us but
but I
you.
got there.
Yeah.
I was sitting on admin while reactor was going off, and there was a person in nav for the entire time. So either
That was
somebody
probably...
was
I
either
did
somebody's
see... So,
either
right
somebody's
away...
lying or admin's glitched and it was showing me Wade's dead body.
I think it actually
It was
might show
showing
dead bodies.
that
Because I
too.
think that happened last game. And plus, at the beginning of the round last time, I went right with... I think it was like Peter, Matt, and Wade also went over there. And then Zach, you came later. Or I think you might have came right away. I'm not sure of the whole
I
order.
came right away after we stopped the emergency vote, and I
Mm-hmm.
intentionally did not go into nav alone with you. I
Yes.
went straight, I went down and then straight into admin, and I
Okay.
sat on admin for like the entire round from the start of React.
Okay. So, here's my thought. So, after I did my 2 tasks in admin, I went and did leaves in O2. Wade was in O2. I went down towards Shields. Wade went over to Nav, and that was the last time I saw him. And then around this time, Reactor was getting called. I believe Reactor was getting called around this time, so I ran over there. I was the first one on Reactor with like 7 seconds left. Then luckily it was got. Um, so my assumption is that if Zach was on admin the whole time, Zach vented from admin over to Nav, killed Wade, then vented back to admin.
Yeah,
I think
and
you,
a note
I
on the
think you
reactor
killed
too.
Wade super early, and just nobody went over to nav to see it because Reactor got called.
Because you called reactor, yes.
Because you
Anyone
called
could have called
Reactor
And I
reactor.
think
I
immediately
don't
after
think
Blaine
you
went
we
over
killed
to
it.
vented.
reactor right away though.
Yeah, I did it immediately. I was the first one on there, and I was on the
I
top.
think we
You could
skipped
have
you.
just fucking vented over there. Hello?
You can't vent across the map on this map.
I think we just watch out for Zach. I don't think we vote him off here.
Yeah, that's fair.
You guys are all dumb.
Nah, I'm smart. Million brain IQ.
I'm pretty dumb. I'll
Let's go do lights right away, because then there might not be any kill cooldown. Hopefully no one fucks with me while I do it. Nice. Do I have any tasks in here? No, I don't. Perfect. There's like a million people in there, so I'm not worried about anyone dying. Do my upload. If it isn't Zach, I'm really surprised. Do card swipe. I have a feeling someone's gonna be someone was just on. So let's see here. There might be a body down here. There is. Alright, so where is everyone?
Reactor.
Okay. I saw Matt was in admin with me, and he left to go up to cafeteria. Think I saw because I was on admin for a little
Yeah,
bit.
then I went to medbay to finish that minute long task.
Okay. Um, Justin, where were you at?
I was all the way over in navigation.
You were all the way over in navigation. I was on admin, saw that there were 2 people in reactor at the very end. I don't think I saw anyone on navigation. And I saw
I was
one.
like just getting into navigation.
Okay, maybe you haven't like showed up on it because it only shows you if you're in a room, not in the hallways or anything like that.
Yeah, I was coming from like shields.
I
Um,
was on cams,
did see someone on cams.
Where did you see? Where was Peter's body?
The body was lower engine.
Right. He was walking. He walked up to upper engine. I saw this entire thing on cams. He walked up to upper engine, then walked down to lower engine, and I was walk over to reactor and was just finishing. Simon Says when he found his body.
I'm still sus on Zach, but I'm a little sus on Judd because I don't remember seeing him in navigation. Because he said he was in navigation, not on the way right away. So that's my
Only
initial
person
sus.
who I can actually verify was Matt. I saw him walk into admin on cams.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see either Justin or you, Blaine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see me on the admin table from the cam. I'm gonna skip because now I have some sus on Judd, so I don't want to vote Zach off. But I do still think it's Zach more so than Justin.
Blaine, I'll run with Zach. You run with Justin. Call a meeting like halfway through.
Well, if one of us dies, the other one won't know.
Well, if you're saying that.
Okay. Everyone seems quiet. Yeah, Wade, he's very quiet. Oh, it's definitely Zach. Oh, nice. Wait, did both get called? Interesting. I'm still gonna do. Oh no, I got medbay. I'll try to bump people up. I'll look at my Discord and bump up everyone. Unfortunately, Wade is already bumped all the way up. He's just very quiet, so it might be a little difficult to hear him.
Hey Justin, was your kill cooldown almost up?
What do you mean?
I found Matt's body in shield.
I was never even by shields that round.
True. Yeah, there's definitely not a vent by shields. I was the one who did O2 in admin.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then shortly
No.
after
No,
that,
no. I don't want to be put in this
walked-
situation.
Shortly after, I walked up through cafeteria, did my task in nav, came down to shield, and found the body.
Alright. So when O2 was called, I was with Justin, because I was following him, and he picked up some fuel and he was heading to upper engine, where I also still need to like do my fuel.
Right, and I was in admin already, and Matt was in weapon, I think. So the two of us were
Okay.
very close to the two.
Here's the thing.
Called.
I think Justin would have been able to kill me. But
That's
also
what
at the
I
same
thought.
time, you did the other O2.
I thought that the way it was going to go was Justin or one of you were going to kill each other on the bottom left side of the map. So I was going to sprint over to.
Blaine, what happened when we separated? You went like down from that hallway. I didn't like do upper engine right away. I went straight to O2, so I went like through cafeteria to O2, and then it was like done by that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went straight back to upper engine to put the fuel in.
Okay.
Yeah, if Zach says it was in shields, I was never even over there. I think it was a self-report.
Well, you just said you went over to the top O2, which is fairly close to Shields, honestly.
Okay. I mean, I guess you're right. It's not terrible.
And plus, if Zach was the imposter, I feel like there's no way he would have not done that other O2, unless he just wanted to like screw someone over like me.
When he walked in.
Yes. Okay.
The dumbass is alive next time.
He's also all the way up now, so hopefully he's a bit louder.
I was really waiting for that guy in nav to make his move. But I was.
Blaine, when you saw 2 people in reactor when Zach was there doing Simon Says, it's because I was
Were you in a
sitting in
vent?
a vent. I was sitting in a vent waiting for
Shit.
Zach to leave.
Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I forgot that it catches people
Yeah,
on
you
vents
killed
too.
in lower engine and then vented into reactor.
Yeah, I said I was in Nav, but I was never anywhere near Nav.
Okay, I turned him up so he should be closer. Whoa, whoops. What am I doing? Okay. I'm gonna die to wait immediately and download. Calling it right now. Okay, okay, okay. I'm going to give him a little trust. I'm gonna give him a little trust. Where did he go? Did he run away? That's not nice. Why did he run away? Well, there we go. Whew. I don't know why I'm so bad with that one. Is someone dead? Is someone dead? I'm looking for a dead body. Wade is here now. Okay. So Wade came out of here. Reactor's melting down. Someone is on cams. Wait. Oh, Zach isn't here. Trying to make sense of all this. I feel like there's a dead body over there. I'm trying to do some detective work. Oh, there's definitely a body in here. Alright. What was everyone's plan of attack that round?
I'll start. I went up to downloaded. Then you came up. I
Mm-hmm.
did trash shoot. I got done with trash shoot at the same time you got done with download. You went right. I went down. Went to admin. Did upload. Did card swipe. And then I went to trash. And then reactor was called. As soon as reactor was done called, I decided to go back to the right to like the nav because that would be where a body would be because someone called reactor. And I
Mm-hmm.
saw Matt chasing me the entire way.
I
Where
could do
where
that.
did Matt come from?
He came from Nav. I did not see a body.
Okay.
He came from Nav and Shields. We met in the hallway by storage, and then I ran past him, and then he followed me all the way up to weapons.
Okay.
I went to weapons, did asteroids, went down to shields, sat on admin for a while, then went back to shields because I thought somebody vented, and then I went back to admin.
Okay. I did see you in admin. I think you might have done card swipe, cause I was
Yeah,
on
I
admin for a
fucked it up
bit.
like
Then I saw
3
there's
times.
then I
I
saw there was
actually
2
fucked it
people
up
in there.
like
I was
10
like,
or
wait,
11
what?
times in a row.
Okay.
Where's the body?
Well, where did everyone go to begin with? I want to ask
Yeah,
that
well,
first.
Right.
I went down.
Justin?
I went and did download in weapons, and then I went to admin to do upload and card swipe.
You did download right away.
I did download in weapons right away. Yeah.
Did I miss him? Cause I was in there right away to do download.
Well,
Wait,
you did download in cafeteria.
me?
Yeah, you.
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. Damn.
Yeah.
But body was in security. Sorry, for some reason I think I was thinking of last round when I did download in weapons. But the body was in security because I was on admin, saw 2 people in security. Then there was only one, and the one was there for a while. So then I was like, that's kind of bad.
Kinda sus.
That was my bad. So dumb. I forgot that I did it in cafeteria. Yikes. I feel like it might be. Lower engine. Let's see if I can meet him at electrical. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the play. So that's Zach. Wait. Damn it. I beat him! Unless there's a dead body over this way. Where Zach came from. Do I have anything? Oh, I should have Simon Says. Alright. I'm good. Let's do it. Oh. Oh.
Oh shit! Did I not mute?
You're fine.
You didn't say anything.
I found the body bottom right in Shields, in like the hallway part of Shields.
Hmm.
Blaine, where were you this round?
This round, I went to admin and did card swipe. I was on admin for a little bit with Justin,
Yeah, I was on admin for quite a bit that round.
and then I went to the left because I saw someone in upper engine who went down to lower engine, and there was someone in electrical, so I thought that person was going to go into electrical and kill him. So I was going to try to get there and try to surprise him to see if I could surprise someone who's doing kill. None of that happened. I think I beat Zach, who I think was the person that went from upper engine to lower engine. I beat him to electrical. I think Wade was in there. I was kind of sad that nothing happened. So then I went and I was going to go to security.
Wait, did you make it to electrical then?
Yeah, yeah. This was like roughly right away. But then
Did you see who was? Wait, did you see who was in electrical? Was it Zach in electrical?
Zach and Wade were in electrical at the towards the beginning of the round, I would say, not right away.
I can confirm that because yeah, I went there as well just to like pop in and.
Yeah, I saw you.
Exactly.
You followed me. Then I think all three of you went out and went right, and then I went towards reactor.
Blaine, I went left with you and did lower engine. So I
Okay.
flagged you away.
Okay, I
So
couldn't.
it
I
was
couldn't see
Justin and
you.
Zach. It was Justin and Zach who went right, correct?
Okay.
Well,
Those would have been the other
I
two
went from
people.
electrical right back into admin.
Wait, I gotta say, I didn't see you when I went left.
Maybe that was just a desync, but I went left with you.
Or it
and
was your imposter vision.
No, but
Uh, I didn't vote Wade, but it's a little sussy,
I mean
Keen.
that is a little sus that I saw you and you didn't see me.
Yeah.
You seem to finish
I
tasks.
swear I went left.
All right, I have reactor. Someone please come with me. That's not Wade.
I'm coming.
Don't go with them. I'm suspicious of Blaine.
Wait, what? Why no? Shit. Oh, okay. That was weird. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Okay, I mostly just wanted to see if we had anything new there because I was with Wade for the beginning of that. So if we did, it would have been Justin or Blaine killing each other.
I was with Blaine the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
was with
found
Wade for most.
I found out a couple things. One, when you do the specimen in medbay, you can just click the button, then immediately close it out and skip the animation. Two, when you do Simon Says and a body is called, you save your spot. So I'm all good.
Nice.
Wait, you learned that this round?
Yeah.
No body was called this round.
Oh, emergency button then. I'm sorry. I was thinking of last round.
Well, you started last round. Body was called, and then you finished it this round. That's what
Yes.
you meant, right?
Yes. That is correct. It was kind of crazy. The first three were the same button. Kind of crazy. But
Well,
I saw Wade went into security. He was
I
a
went
bit in front of me and Justin.
Yeah, so I went. right off the bat to O2, finished my last task where I just had to flip the electricity switch or whatever, and then I ran back to reactor because I knew you were going to be there, and I showed up late, saw you and Justin, and then Matt called emergency meeting. Who has a task left?
I do, I'm pretty sure. I don't really know where it was at, because honestly, I was kind of running around doing detective work a lot, so I haven't really looked at my map and where everything's at. But I'm still a little sus of Wade because he saw me and I didn't see him, so imposter vision and stuff like that.
Fair enough, but
But
I'm done with tasks.
I am going to skip.
Yes.
Does anyone else have tasks?
I'm done.
All right, Blaine, we're following you.
All right, everyone follow me. It's the Blaine train. Woo woo.
We're gonna split roast you.
No one followed me. Awesome. Okay. Wait, where's Justin at? Is Justin going here? Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is.
I saw Justin murder him.
I did as well.
See you, Justin.
What's your defense, Justin?
I was with Matt, and then I wasn't.
uh, uh, fantastic. I saw that like right out of the
Done
view.
with all your tasks, were you, Justin?
when
No,
it's
I didn't have any left to do.
when it's close to the end of the game and people say that they're done with tasks, I'm always a little suspicious of them.
What? People are
Just
gonna be done with tasks at the end.
no, I know, but like, admittedly, there was like a tiny smidgen of the bar left. But like, when there's still like a bar or so left, or even a little bit more than that, whenever people say they're done, I'm always like, is it just because you don't want people following you around because you're imposter and you can't do tasks and that kind of stuff? So, but obviously, there's always times where people are legitimately just done with their tasks.
This game sucks.
I'm glad I stayed in view for that. So Zach and Justin went that way. Wade, Zach, Justin, Wade went right. Okay. So then Justin's with me. Nice, I'm done with garbage already. Zach was up there, I didn't see him. Justin and Wade must have went down. Okay. Matt came from down there where I'm assuming Wade's at. Or was at. Hmm. Uh-oh, that's not good. I'm probably dead. Ooh, someone go right, someone go right, someone go right, someone go right, someone go right. Yes. Go right, go right, go right, go right, go right. No, 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 no. 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 Love
Blarn
life.
is dead.
Lauren's
Hey,
dead.
Did you? Was this a button or did you see the?
This
button?
is just button. Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, do vents go in the fog? They still
Yeah.
open?
Vents open in the fog of war.
Really? Cause I saw a vent in cafeteria, and
Oh
then a wave
no.
came down from around that vent area, right?
Ah, nice.
Mm,
I
I
think
didn't see
it's
no
kind of
vent.
suspicious
I
that
came from bottom and I saw you, Peter, and then you went to weapons, right?
I did go to weapons.
Yeah, I came from the bottom.
I saw him come from the top. And I circled around some weapons to electrical. I'm just saying, that's all. Anything else there?
is anybody else think it's kind of sus that Peter, me, Justin, and Wade were all in storage. Matt and Blaine were completely alone for quite a bit of that.
We did get the door shut on us.
Yeah, that's true. But like even while we were in electrical,
I mean, my tasks were on the right side, so I was briefly in storage when the doors got shut. The door on the right side was open though,
I
so I ran
also
out of that. Prime shields, ran to oxygen, did weapons,
yeah
and then was
I
running
saw
towards Matt.
Lucy, I'm
Blaine
screwed.
and Matt together in Nav, but Blaine went down with his shields. Matt went up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That did happen. I did see Zach.
When was this?
This was like quite a bit before lights.
Did anyone
What if we vote Wade now and then vote Matt?
I'm down to
like
skip.
that idea? I
I
like
don't think
that
we need to
idea.
vote here.
I like that
Just vote
idea.
on Wade and Matt, I guess.
Boo. Boo.
Not to put Matt too far down the dumpster, but I mostly think it's Wade.
Oh, I'm gonna go do my upload. I'm gonna go, because tasks can go so quickly in this, I'm gonna just go do my tasks. Well, Peter's there. Peter got that done. Wade's the first one here. Is he actually going to do it? Zach's coming. Wade slid him. Peter's coming. Peter will see the body. And no, it's Wade. That's unfortunate. For Wade.
A little close. I kind of ran over
Where was the body?
O2 because I was suspecting a dead body by O2, and there was.
Wait, hold on a sec. Justin and Peter, you guys were both in admin when someone did O2, right? Who did O2?
I
Correct.
did O2. And then I
Okay.
was, you guys were doing admin. I thought, like, didn't see Wade,
If they don't,
so I figured, other O2 might have a dead body, but
Yeah, I didn't do ad. Yeah, I was in med base starting the experiment. I would say it's Wade then, because
I
if
would say that too.
Justin and Peter, you guys were both in there.
I saw both of you guys
Mm.
as well.
Go, team, go. Go, crewmates, go. Go, crewmates, go. Crewmates, go. Crewmates, go. Yeah.
that's how
Woo.
you know you got him.
Plus the 0 defense.
I mean, oh my god.
Ah, you thought you were slick, huh? You thought O2 would go off.
I mean, that was my only hope at the end because Peter definitely did see me jump out of the vent
Yeah.
because I did it, and then I was going to kill him right away, and I accidentally hit my map, so I stopped running, and I
Oh,
couldn't.
thank God! No wonder you fell behind. I thought I was gonna go too
I
soon
was
to get
so
away.
upset because I was running right. I was beelining it right to you.
You were, and I was a little worried.
I accidentally tabbed the map, and then you just scamper by. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I swear that you on my screen, you're like 2 feet away from the vet when I jumped out. Like I thought there was no way that I thought you were going to hit emergency button. That's how close I thought you were to me jumping out of vent. But I guess there was a little desync there. So I was trying to chase you down to try to kill you.
I found Justin and Zach as
Okay, Matt went right. Justin, Peter, and Zach. Wade must have went. I mean, I got a thing over at Nav. Peter and Zach up there. Justin's coming down. Matt's over here. Oh, Wade's over here too. Damn. Okay. That's not good. I'm alone here with Wade. Wade's gonna kill me. Wade's gonna kill me. Hurry. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Please get him. Please get him.
Blaine's body was right by comms, like in the hallway outside of comms.
Which one's comms?
It's on the bottom of the map. It's right next to shields.
Okay,
right in
gotcha.
there.
I will say I don't think it was Peter because me and Peter were standing on top of each other, and then lights were called, and then I started like walking towards lights from Nav.
I went through weapons to go to lights. Oh, we just headed to DC's.
Zach and Peter live in the same building, so I'm assuming something happened to their internet.
Well, you gotta vote now. They gotta vote now.
If he kicks the imposter, do we know?
Yeah, if he kicks the imposter, then the game ends.
Oh shit, so do we have to vote here?
Yeah, we do.
So, where were you, Matt?
I was actually running by that door, like that communications that plane must have been in. And then I ran underneath storage and into lights, and I turned the lights on.
Did you see Blaine?
No.
Wade, where were you?
I was in Nav at the very beginning, and then
I did build my own
lights
PC.
were called.
I built my
there is a vent
PC.
from nav to console.
What, like 5 years ago? 4 years ago?
Yes.
Now I think.
I believe.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I believe the bottom one goes to.
Yeah, so Justin, where were you?
I was also in Nav when lights were called. I think Wade was in front of me then. Wade, did you start heading towards lights?
Yeah, I went to lights through weapons.
That's an
Bo
interesting
Patootie.
way to go to lights, friend.
Well, yes, but I saw that there was like 4 guys in Nav, so.
Okay, we're gonna have to vote here.
Yeah.
Vote! Vote!
Voted Justin.
Vote! Nice.
Fuck.
Unlucky.
I can't buy myself a win today.
You're having some troubles.
Nice job, Justin. We cracked the case.
Hey.
Yeah, I kind of want to update my PC a little bit because right now I only have a Ryzen 5 1500X and I only have 16 gigs of RAM. So I'm kind of thinking of maybe just doing like a small upgrade of a 3600 and so bumping up to 32 gigs.
Probably got one more game.
Alright.
You see Graham Mertz tested positive.
I did see that.
Wait, who did?
Graham Mertz.
Yeah. And I saw that like unless he gets a negative real soon, he's going to be out for like 21 days.
Yeah. The Big Ten rules are you get this rapid test every day, and if you get a positive, you have to take the nasal swab test right as soon as you get a positive to see if it's a double confirmation. And if it is confirmed, you have to self quarantine for 14 days, and then 7 days of low interaction with others as you get ready for the next game. So.
Ugh, that's rough. Bastard probably went out partying.
Yeah.
Probably got the clap along with COVID.
Most likely.
Yeah, that's definitely something I want to look into to see if I would need to do any other part upgrades. 'Cause with the RAM, not really, 'cause I just get the same probably speed. Just go from, because right now I have 4 4s, so I'll probably just go to 2 16s. But yeah, I'd need to double check everything to make sure that everything that I have currently is also compatible with what I would potentially get. What do I want? What do I want to do here? making me go. Yeah, I mean, I want to build another PC, but need money for that. You need money for that. I mean, to be fair, I could like just do some upgrades to mine, but if I upgrade like 2 or 3 parts, and if they're like the more expensive parts, it might as well just upgrade everything while I'm at it. Because I mean, to be fair, I already have RAM, so I mean, if I upgrade my RAM, then later down the road, I upgrade a couple other things. But I don't know. I mean, it does fine. I kind of want some more RAM, and my CPU's a little out of date, so I was thinking about maybe just doing that, just some CPU and RAM, because I think my graphics card is fine. I'm not, yeah. AMD is also a little bit better because it's cheaper. Intel is much more expensive. Well, maybe not much more, but is more expensive in general. But yeah, I'm not sure, because I forgot what my GPU is specifically.
Alright, guys, sorry, I think I'm gonna have to hop off.
Yeah, that's fine. Zach, I
Alright,
messaged Zach and he has not responded yet.
okay.
Alright,
I'll catch you guys
bye.
later.
GG's, boys.
Alright, GG's.
Later.
See ya. I do think that, well, I'm gonna hop out of here. Gonna not really show off, but, or debut, because I did this earlier in the stream, but boom, transition. Is a lot better with multi-threading. Yeah, I've read that as well. What I'm going to do for a little bit is I'm going to play a tad bit of Hearthstone. Sure, I'll restart Steam, why not? I'm gonna do a little bit of Hearthstone for a short bit. I'll just need to get this going real quick. I gotta, come on, battle.net. Nice, and I'm pretty sure all my Hearthstone is... Oh, wait, I need to... Okay, let's do that. I don't remember my password for things sometimes. It's rough. Oh, nice, I remembered. Awesome. Alright. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have a lot of um not upgrading, but what what am I supposed to do? It's just been a while, so I'll need to go through a few things. I wonder how many adventures I have. Because I think after a while you get the adventures for free. I may be wrong, however. Um, and then do that. Some cards are now wild and can. Oh man, my transition is very gross. I don't know why. Some cards are now wild and can't be played. Yep. These cards have been moved to wild. Oh yeah, because I think they put it in a lot of... Because you own some cards. Some of these cards. Nice. I'll take it. I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, my PC right now is pretty decent, but with the new NVIDIA GPUs being priced the way they are, I kind of want one, then just turn the one I have now into just streaming PC. Yeah. What I'm thinking I might do is, like, maybe after, like, all the new GPUs come out and stuff, that maybe I'll like do an upgrade after some prices drop, hopefully. That'd be nice. I'm not sure what this is. Year of the Phoenix. The cards you can use in standard change each year. Standard. Only basic, classic, and last 2 years of cards can be used. All cards can be used. This I know. Following are now wild. Okay. Oh yeah. Some basic cards. Yeah. These basic are now wild and have been replaced. Okay. These are new cards that have been added to the basic set. I have not seen these. Radiance. Restore 5 health to your hero. Okay. Plaguebringer Battlecry. Give a friendly minion poisonous. Don't know what that means. It's been a while. Some basic cards have moved to wild. Yep. Yep. These are new cards that have been added to the basic set. Copy a card in your opponent's deck and add it to your hand. Nice. Power infusion. Give minion +2/+6. New mode. Duels. And then that's wild. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back. Modes. Man, I haven't. Interesting. Arena. Battlegrounds. Duels. Grow your Greg. Collect treasure. Interesting. Don't know what. Solo adventures. Let's check out some solo adventures. Get some cards for free. Machine Dreams acquired by logging in on PC. Awesome. So.
My preparations cannot be stopped. You are too late.
Excuse you. What was the last one I did?
Ice Crown.
Did I never finish Ice Crown?
Terrible power. Stay. Because you're dead.
That's fair.
Oh, what is this I am smelling? Leather, steel, torches, adventurers! Bah!
Heroes, who among you
I don't know
is
if I ever.
brave enough to venture into the Witchwood?
Wanted, highly come. God
Fire.
This is the big one, folks. We're taking the fight to evil.
Solid. You know, I'm just gonna. Book of Heroes. Delve into the arc. I'm just gonna go down the list because I haven't done this in a while, and I don't. It'll be easier that way. Sure. Choose. See, rises to become one of the greatest mages on Azeroth. I wonder if I have to buy this to get the rest. I don't know. Yeah, mage, easy.
All things change. That is what magic is. Transformation, creation, destruction. But despite my command of it, I never realized how much change would affect me, the things I believed in, and the things I stood for. I was raised in Coltyrus, but as my talent for magic grew, I wanted to study under Archmage Antonidas in Dalaran.
Alright, let's do it. I don't think I can change the deck or anything like that, so Malfurion is seriously looking forward to setting the record straight. Nice. I haven't played Hearthstone in a hot minute. I used to play this game all the time.
Jane versus Antonidas!
Antonidas!
Take me on as your apprentice. Please.
I'm afraid I don't have time for that.
I don't know if I kind of waste the battle cry. I don't know if I want that. I'll keep the water elemental though. Water elemental is always solid. Battle cry, draw a card. Interesting. Assist, deal 1 damage. Ice
I'll
blast.
prove myself to you.
Ooh. Yeah, sure.
I can't do that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay with just like messing with stuff this whole time. There's so many new things I haven't messed with. it doesn't.
There are plenty of fine mages here.
Oh, thank you.
But I want it to be you. You're the best.
Well, I suppose that's right.
I suppose you're right. Yeah, no, and what's that? Oh, okay. I'll draw a card. I suppose you're right. You cast your spells cast. Interesting. Oh. Deal 1 damage. Interesting. Spell burst, return this to your hand. Also interesting. Well, I think I just go with a water elemental. Yeah, let's just throw down an elemental.
Well, you could ask Archmage Kelp.
Oh, that's really annoying.
Oh no, not him. He gives me the creeps.
Oh, interesting. Spell burst. Oh, he replayed it. Okay. What are these? Animated Avalanche. Battlecry. If you played an elemental last turn, summon a copy of this. Oh, well, that'd have been nice to know. What all can I do? What all can I do? I mean, I can just do that. Then do that. Interesting. Okay.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Someday I'll be just like you. Man. It's gonna be real annoying. It's gonna be a real bummer when I just flame strike everything. Oh, I'm at 10 already? God damn. What do I want to do? I mean, I could just fireball his face, but that's kind of boring, huh? Let's just do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. So then I have space. Where do I see my hand limit right now? Uh, I thought there was something where it would show you what you have. At the end of your turn, reduce the cost of cards in your hand. Okay. Very interesting. Well, what I'm gonna do is do that. So I'm gonna bye. Let's get rid of that. And slowly but surely make our way through all these mirror entities. Change the cost of your minions in your deck to 1. Oh. That's boring.
I hope you like my invention.
I hope you like my invention. Do I? Did I? I don't want to flame strike. There's basically nothing on the board. Wait.
My work with
If you played
keeps me quite busy.
There. Coming down the mountain. After you play the rightmost card in your hand, draw a card. Who wasn't me? Well, I'm gonna summon another avalanche. Choose a friendly minion, summon a copy of it. Okay, sure. Flame Ward, what's that? After a minion attacks your hero, deal 3 damage to all enemy minions. Sha. Coming down the mountain. Alright, perfect. That's deal 2 damage. What's it? Let's do that. That's annoying. That is uber annoying. Well,
Job's done.
you got more duplicates. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. That's kind of annoying.
I hope you like my invention.
Play the rightmost card in your hand, draw a card. Interesting. He's gonna mill himself. What? Oh wow, what was that? Assistant Bigglesworth. Battlecry, discover a copy of minion in your opponent's deck. Sure. I mean, what's that? Rush, Battlecry, give your other minions rush. Well, so here's what I'm gonna do. Wait, do I want to do that? Because this is deal 3 damage to...
I do sense that there is something special about you, Miss Jaina.
Let's do that. Do that. And then, you know what? That's all I'm gonna do. So I still have 12 cards in my deck. And he's out of cards. This is easy. Well, I have Flame Strike. I'll just Flame Strike next turn. It's kind of annoying, but it happens. Summon the might of Stormwind. Only if I had Flame Strike. Oh wait. Sir Archmage Antonidas, you milled yourself. Are you ready for this? I'm not even gonna bother. End turn. I'm gonna make him mill himself.
Right, Miss Jaina, you have won me over. I could not imagine a better candidate for my
You're damn right. You're damn right.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Hooray! Ho ho, yeah.
Antonidas was a kind and skillful teacher. My advancement
2
grew
of 8?
beyond my wildest
Wow.
dreams. But so did the pressure I faced.
After you cast a spell, add a fireball to your deck. Yeah, I can. It costs 2 more. Okay. Has heard of Jaina's skills, but not her love for a different blonde prince. It's hard to tell him. That's rough. That's big time rough right there. That's unfortunate for Kel'Thas. The old Arthas is tugging her at the heartstrings, you know.
Jaina versus
Kel'Thas.
May I have a demonstration of your studies, Lady Proudmoore?
Oh my.
Certainly, Your Highness.
Oh wow. Twin spell, freeze a minion. If it's already frozen, deal 2 damage to it. What's twin spell mean? I don't know what that means. I don't want. Oh, I'm going first though. This kind of sucks. I mean, I'll keep that just in case I want to get rid of something. Oh my goodness. This blows. Is this a secret McGillicuddy right here? What the hell?
You can call me Kale.
Oh, all right.
Improved by spell damage. That's pretty cool. Okay, I won't do that. Thank you though. Hoofda.
Planets and stars! Power for the taking!
I remember when you were accidentally setting books on fire.
Let's not talk about that.
I mean, it's just easy.
I am master of
Magics. Good
I see you
load.
still favor ice spells. It is fire that calls to me.
I'm just trying not to burn any more literature.
That's fair.
I mean, I could draw a card. You know what? I'll just... It's boring, though. I'll just do that. And I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Ice Ball deals 6 damage. I'm just gonna... What is Twin Spell? Can be cast twice. So, I mean, that's kind of pointless though, right? I'll just throw out a counter spell and I'm gonna do that. It's easier. Summon a 0/3 Ashes of Lar that resurrects this minion on your next turn. Interesting. So what I could do is nothing because shite.
Being a prince is a great burden, but
Oh, I'm sure.
someone must bear it.
Yes, sir. You know what? I don't want to do that though. I'm just gonna do that and do that. Because I think they remain frozen on my next turn. Summon 2 1/3 mana worms. Yeah, I don't remember what I countered. Deal 2 damage to a minion. No, that didn't happen. What I can do is add 1/1 copies of your minions to your hand. They cost 1. What? Oh. Oh. I thought it was a person for a second. So what I could do... Oh, I could just hit that guy, then just Ice Ball the 0/3. Yeah, I don't really think there's a way around it. Kind of annoying, but Spellburst summon 2 1/3. Gain 1 attack for each spell in your hand. Yowzers. Well, zoinks. Okay. I think I draw a card. Sure. Then I'll do that. Oh, that might be a tad bit loud. Solid. So then I'm just gonna do that again. And then I'm going to do that. And that. Wait, that did 2? I didn't even notice that did 2 damage. When the hell did that happen? Probably when I... Let's draw all the cards, baby. Change the cost of minions in your deck to 1. Yeah, let's do that.
Job done.
Job done. Yes, my lord. Oh, okay. Battlecry, summon 2 1/1 ice shards that freeze. Deep freeze. Freeze an enemy, summon 2 3/6 elementals. Damn. Well, I am going to be as mana efficient as possible. Let's do that. Let's draw 2 cards. Destroy a frozen. That's kind of annoying. Okay. And then let's do that. Because then if it does attack this, it'll trade. Oh, ass. What was that? What happened? Oh, right. Oh, right. Has a bunch of fireballs, probably. Damn. So let's do that. Throw down this boy. Honestly, I feel like I need to start doing damage to his face. So let's do that. Feel like fireballs are coming my way. Yep. Okay. There's going to be a lot of fireballs coming up. Okay, so that's unfortunate. And then let's do that. Gain 1 each spell in your hand. 6. Deal 4 damage to a minion. Any excess damage to both neighbors. I gotcha. Okay, man, good thing I have 0 minions left, apparently. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to frostbolt his face. Frostbolt his face. And then oh, that has to be a minion. Okay. Then do that. And do that. Because I feel like there's... Oh, that's rough. That's real rough. Nice.
Are you ready for this?
Nice. So then let's do this.
Are you ready for this?
Okay. So then... And then, oof. You know what? Let's just... I'm going to then freeze his face, then do 2 Ray of Frost. Do it to my face. Okay. Oh, that hurts! That hurts real good. Man. Okay. Well. Do that. It's not a minion. Good lord. Do you have 3 fireballs, sir? I think not. Nice. Try. I only need 2 damage. Rare. Getting so many cats. Easy money. By the way, this will probably be my last right here. No, not the kitty cat. Death Rattle, add an arcane missile. What shall I ever do?
Your progress is brilliant, Jaina. Please visit Silvermoon with me sometime.
Hard pass.
Appreciate it, but my place is here in Dalaran for now.
Smart. Smart lady. Ho ho ho, yeah, oh, yeah.
I couldn't tell Kael'thas that there was another prince I loved. Arthas. We just reunited when a plague broke out across the lands of Lordaeron. We worked together to investigate, but the further we went, the clearer it became that I was losing him.
Defensive strike, hero power. Deal 2 damage to all enemy minions. If any die, give all your minions divine shield. Damn. No one knows yet, but this heart has already been corrupted by the Lich King's evil. Alright, so 2 Ray of Frosts. Frostbolts. Okay. Arcane Intellect, Counterspell, nice. Flame Ward, Frost Nova, Molten Reflection, choose a friendly minion, summon a copy of it. It's kind of sick. Luna's Pocket Galaxy, Tiamat. Battlecry, gain 2 of Rush, Taunt, Divine Shield, or Wind Fury. My choice. Battlecry, discover a spell in your deck and cast it with random targets. Excuse me. Pyroblast and Arcane Giant. Cost 1 less for each spell you've cast this game. Ugh, excuse me. But I think I'll be playing some interesting. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably play some Hearthstone. Um Shop. My goodness, look at all this. Tyrant Whisperwind. Wild Years 1 and 2. Oh, get out of here. The welcome back bundle. The welcome bundle. I don't have any packs I can open for free. That's unfortunate. Shop. Oh, that's free. Yeah, I'll do that. Nice. Solid. Anything else free? Solo adventures. Oh. Tavern pass. I thought you used to be able to buy things with... No, I'm probably just thinking of, yeah, disenchant my extra cards. Almost have... Nice. I want to see... Choose a dress. How much are legendaries to make? Man. The jeepers cats. Alright. Oh, I wonder how many of my decks I could actually play for in 2 stars for each one. How many can I actually... None of them. That's kind of hilarious. Well... Oh, looks like this worked a little bit better this time. Sorry. Waiting for the replay. Still waiting. Alright, that was smooth. The time before it wasn't for some reason. Anyway, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you, Jeb with like a million B's, for the follow. Put me up to 40. 10 away from affiliate, which would be awesome. And yeah, I might be doing some more Hearthstone for a little bit. I don't know. I'm kind of falling out of the WoW grind. But I might do some Hearthstone since there's like a bunch of adventures I haven't done. So, yeah. If you aren't following me, feel free to hit that follow button. It's free. And then you just get notified every time I go live. If you do that, I appreciate it. Also, check out my YouTube. I've been uploading VODs and sub clips and stuff like that there. I need to be better at doing it more consistently, but yeah, it kind of blows. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful